On the last episode of Sailing WildChild, we were at anchor in the ICW near Moorehead City. We waited out bad weather for 2 days, and on the third day, when the sun rose, we headed out to make our long passage around Cape Fear.
TV show. Alexis,
yeah, it's an hour before sunrise, and I'm not
slowly.
exactly a happy camper.
Chocolate milk is a must. Watching TV program.
We're waiting for the sun to rise because I don't want to leap through the busy narrow channel in the dark.
Anchor up.
Okay.
Sunday mornings come and go, still he doesn't return. I trusted you to bring him back. When will I
Canadian
learn?
flag.
The grief-stricken memory, a photo in a book, is all I have to remind me of how we used to look, and I miss him. Where did he go? I miss him. I'll never know. I miss him. He's never meant to be. I miss him. Better it should have been me.
I'm nervous about this jump. I've made an iffy decision with the weather forecast. If the weather forecast is exactly accurate and exactly right, we should be able to sail at about 40-degree wind angle. If the winds clock around when they're expected to, we should be able to curve around south by Cape Fear before we hit the Gulf Stream. If the weather forecast is accurate.
Here's our last story time.
We're setting out on the backside of the latest nasty low to pass overhead. So for the morning, we're expecting the winds on the nose kind of coming from Cape Fear. That's okay, we can angle out for a while to get away from shore. Then the winds are supposed to clock around a little bit, come more from the west, and then wind angle will improve as we begin curving south. By 11 a.m. our wind angle should improve, and hopefully by 3 p.m. we should be on a beam reach. And as the sun is setting, we should be running on a broad reach with gentle winds from behind, so it should be a good night sail. Trying not to hit those buoys. Well, the wind is 10 degrees more on the nose than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be over here, and it's 10 degrees over here, making it hard for WildChild to get where she wants to go. We're motor sailing now because I don't want to hit the buoys. Unfortunately, the wind angle is bad. We're just pounding it through 3 and 4 foot waves that are just stopping us cold. We're sailing to windward, we're sailing into 3 foot poundy waves. The wind angle's bad for our destination. That's Cape Fear. That's Beaufort, North Carolina. Beaufort, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Man, even with the engine on, that brought us down to 2 knots. That pounding on the nose just makes it impossible to go. This is what we call very frustrating sailing. Eventually, as we get away from the shallow water, the waves are rolling and not pounding and breaking. We've got the engine off and we're sailing, but our wind angle's not very good. As the morning wore on, conditions really were not improving. The winds weren't coming down, they were getting stronger, and the wind angle was not clocking around as it was supposed to. We're basically headed straight out to sea. We're going east. And for all my sailor friends out there, look at my sails. If I'm trying to point tight into the wind, why are my sails so loose? Because of the rolling in the waves and the pounding of the waves pushing us back, I need to bag my sails. I need to increase the lift. Sailing to windward always sucks. The wind's increased more than it's even forecasted to gust. We're heeling rail in the water again. The bathroom sink overflowed, the kitchen sink overflowed. Well, the kitchen sink didn't overflow to the counter, but still. We reefed the Jenny. I don't know if you can see it. Because we're getting up to 18, 19 knots and we're trying to sail 50 degrees to the wind. It's not going great. It's not a good sail to windward. This is what we mean when we say taking a pounding or a beating in the ocean. We got over 6 foot waves. Going to windward in 6 foot waves is not a lot of fun. It's rough. By 3 in the afternoon, I realize we're losing. We are failing here. We cannot get a wind angle to let us bear towards Cape Fear. We're heading straight out to sea, and now we're 25 nautical miles straight out to sea. We're about to hit the Gulf Stream. We're not going to make it. The forecast was wrong. Aside from the wind forecast being wrong about the winds clocking around 11 or 12 a.m., the winds are also very unstable. They're unsteady. They're coming from multiple directions and wobbling back and forth. It's very hard to hold a tight wind angle to an unstable wind while smashing into 6 and 8 foot waves on the nose. I just can't get tighter than 50 degrees, and 50 degrees is not tight enough to aim us towards Cape Fear. We're losing. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I am faced with a terrible decision. I have to accept defeat. We failed. We have to turn around and go straight back where we came from. 50 miles of sailing to drop the anchor where we started from 12 hours ago. Neither one of us is very happy about this. As the captain, there's nothing that I can do except make good decisions and accept our fate. But I'm not happy about this. At least running with the wind and waves is a calmer way to sail, calmer than pointing and pounding into it. So, the 7-hour run back was long, boring, and heartbreaking. This is our aborted sail from Beaufort, North Carolina to Georgetown, South Carolina. You know that you've had a bad sail when you come below and your boat looks like this. All your stuff is just tossed everywhere. When the boat's been tossed up this badly, you know that it's just been a bad sail. We just wasted 50 miles. We got 24 miles out and conditions were supposed to improve and they didn't. So we had to give up. I don't know. Better to end it. Once you know it's bad, I guess it's better to just end it and start over.
What are you doing?
Good morning. So it's 9:30, Wednesday, November 21st. We're in Moorehead, North Carolina. Yesterday we did 25 miles out, and it was one of the 3 worst sailing ever. The wave were building up to 6 feet.
Drying towels and spinnakers and stuff on the boat, and I came up on deck to have a look. I discovered this. It's funny, like some little fish, I don't know anything about fish or what it is. It doesn't look like a real fish, but it is a real fish because it smells fishy, but it looks like plastic. It's got these like nasty little teeth. It has like really no sign, it's no wings, it's not a flying fish. There's almost no dorsal fin. It's just this silver, I don't know, like an eel. Like it almost looks like an eel. And it like, I don't know, it flew onto the deck or it jumped up here or who knows what happened. How weird is that? We decided to reward ourselves with an excursion to shore, but that's a story for another episode.